In the meantime, Scotty Sattler and Matty Rogers are here thanks to Best Sheds. Best Sheds 25% off sale is on now, so it's a 25% off sale on now. Best Sheds. I'm going to start with the text, boys. How are yous?
Good. Very good.
Going well. What's happening?
Okay, Jordan from Rabina's text in. He said, "G'day, boys. I was out at Glades Golf Course today, and I saw Sats and the Rat playing each other, and based on the body language, it looks as though Sats was winning in a canter. Is that what happened?"
It was an absolute pantsing.
It was
tell
a
you that?
slaughter.
Absolute pantsing.
Yeah, he got me
I
today.
bent him over and slapped him on his behind.
Well, I will say this, though.
Yes.
I will say this. He doesn't have an official handicap, so I'm just giving him shots. So he's now joined at the Glades as of today, and he'll have an official handicap in a week or two, or in a week when he gets all his cards in. And then we'll go back out and the belt will go on the line. So we'll see then.
That's twice now, but.
Well, mate, I'm giving you 18 and 20 shots. Like, how many shots? You're an athlete.
What did you play? So what did you play off, Rat?
Scratch.
Scratch, and you're off 18.
Yeah, so he got a shot a hole.
Yeah.
What's his true number, you reckon, Rat?
I reckon about 14.
Oh, that's good golf.
No, he hits it good. He hits it pretty good.
How come you don't have a handicap, Sats, if you've
He's
played?
not a member anywhere.
No, but you can do that future golf, and you don't have to be a member of anywhere.
I don't know. I just never,
You know
I just like the social aspect of it all.
Just like
Yeah, I know, but you're a burglar.
burgling.
So
That's exactly right, Fletch.
you should-
Thank you.
If I was playing with you and you didn't have a handicap and you beat me once, you'd be off 10 the next time.
You know what? I tell you what, Sats would be one of those blokes. He's a marquee signing for a corporate day.
Yes.
Because he'd be putting down 27.
Yep.
But you know he can latch onto it.
Yep.
Yes. So Jordan from Rabina, mate, you're right.
Yep.
You're a Terry reader. You can read the body language, and you're exactly right. Sats one easy.
It's
Hey-
not hard to tell when I've lost. Let me tell you.
Boys, basically the Origin series over. You blokes have got it wrapped up 3-0. Are you starting to feel a bit sorry for us because we can't even put a team out? Really?
I've honestly got to say, we've still got some injuries ourselves. We'll still go in at.
Bullshit.
We'll still go in.
350.
No, you're $1.65 to win the
it's all
series.
right.
No, we're paying 350.
No, we'll
Early
blow
payout.
it out.
No, you're not.
We'll blow it
Can
out.
I just say, like, as much of the injury crisis you find yourself in, there's a few weeks you're going to field a good side. Moses will be back. Nico Hines will be back. You'll have Crichton in the centres. He'll be one centre. Probably Bradman Best or Ramian's playing well. Who's your hooker going to be?
No one's putting their hand up.
I've got McInnes.
Really?
McInnes? No,
And Appy on the bench.
Yep.
no, I don't think McInnes can.
No.
Well, you're Queenslander,
not
so
at that-
rat's ass.
No.
Beat
I
it.
think Brayley could do it.
Blake
Brayley.
Yeah.
I think he could be your hooker.
Well, I tell you, if they went with Nico, then that would certainly help Brayley's case. Hey, Rat, what about this? I was just talking to Fletch, and I've just got a feeling, right, for the Sharks to win this comp, I reckon their best avenue is that Nico gets picked at 7 and wins the series or picks up a man of the match on the biggest stage. I reckon that's their best chance for him to leave Origin and go, yep, I can carry this team to a grand final. Do you agree with that?
Yeah, it's not a bad point.
You think
Phil.
he's a 6, don't you?
I think he's a ball running 6. I really do. I think at the start of the year, I thought Trindle was probably the more dominant of the two in those first few games. I thought Trindle was playing really well. Whether or not we see him again after Dan Atkinson's performance on the weekend is another point. But
Rank Mo.
I would like to see Moses at halfback, and I'd like to see how Nico Hines goes in a 6 jersey outside of Moses.
Okay. So Sats just referenced the Mo for Dan Atkinson.
Oh, yeah.
So, boys, he spent 12 months in my brother's granny flat. So he's only just come out of that, and since he's come out of that, he's flying.
Yeah. It's Pat. Don't you reckon it's Pat Healy like Sads? He's Mo.
Oh, yeah. Something about Mary.
Dan Nepalese coins. Oh, mate, have a look at it.
Yeah.
I'm surprised Roasty hasn't got around it.
Yeah, he will.
Actually.
Yeah, I've got this one guy. Rat. Sugar wants me to or us to change when we speak to the young kids about something about Mary because they can never get
It's
it.
too far gone.
We need another movie. So what's another iconic
More common
movie?
one?
Hangover?
Hangover? Oh, no, not Hangover.
Would they know that? That's
Yeah, they'd know Hangover.
I reckon we've
Danny
got to trim
Vassie-
5 years off. So just
Danny
2000.
Vassie,
Yeah.
You haven't seen something about Mary, have you?
No.
Yeah. You got no idea about it? Have you heard of it?
Heard of it, yeah.
You've heard
Hangover?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's heard the Hangover.
Yeah.
So something wedged in between those two. So they all know the Hangover.
Yeah.
Something about Mary. If there's something, maybe the listeners can let us know.
Hey,
we need a new one.
boys, have you ever been asked to give your jocks? I saw there was a sign at the Dolphins game. Yeah, Mark
What?
Nichols,
Yeah.
give me your jocks, and he gave him his shorts. What sort of creep asked for a player's jocks?
Yeah.
It's an odd request. I can't say I've ever had that request bestowed upon me.
No.
No.
I gave my Speedos after my last game.
Jeez, I'm sure
To
I
who?
was stoked.
I think it's just a ball boy. He said, can I have your socks and your shorts? And
And
Are you
asked?
serious?
and so what I did is I had my shorts and my Speedos were in the shorts and my socks were all bundled up next. So I was
Yeah.
about to go and have a shower. And I said, yeah, just take all that. So he picked it all up.
Hey, sorry,
Now the-
just say you took your pants off in front of a ball boy.
So,
Right, okay.
well,
Different times.
yeah, exactly. They're all showering their undies these days.
Oh, that's a joke too.
I know.
You should get two. The NRL should go
Can't
in
trust 'em.
and you
Can't
should get
trust
2
'em.
weeks. But the NRL should just put in, like secret shoppers.
Yeah.
Well, they should
Yeah.
do secret pervers in
Yeah.
the dressing room, and if you're caught
Yep.
showering in
Yep.
your Reggie's or Cozzie's, 2 weeks
Yep.
gone.
Bringing the game into disrepute.
But there was some. There was
Can't be
some.
showering your
There were some
undies.
teammates you probably wanted to shower in your undies when you stood next to them. In the
Yes,
shower.
but we used to.
Shout out Peter Jorgensen.
We had.
But why do they give a rat's? You're not trying to, in most occasions, you're not trying to get your mate.
No, I know.
So why do they care?
We did it once, and it was bullying.
Yeah.
And, different times again.
Yeah.
We ripped
Yeah.
them off.
Oh, did you?
Absolutely.
Did you?
Like you can't shower in here.
Yeah.
And let's rip them
Atomic
off.
wedgie.
You can't wear
And
those
just
in here.
destroyed them.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
ripped them up.
I don't think that'd fly in today's day and age.
I know you'd get. Gosh, don't start me on that. Hey, Rat, the summit.
Yeah.
We've got a lot of questions.
The issue
here.
of the embargo, and the embargo continues.
The embargo
no,
does
embargo.
continue, and we're not sure to what extent they're going to take these sanctions.
We're allowed to speak about it because
We've
it was
got a
on
show.
air. It was on air. So it's
We've got
been-
a show. It's got to be gold on our show. So
Oh, yeah.
They're embargoing
No,
us.
the embargo.
All right,
Yeah,
what-
No,
embargo.
Okay.
I will answer it.
Okay. All I've got for you.
yeah.
What is the premise of it?
To race to the summit
Right.
and get as much money up there as you can.
And how high is the summit?
It's very high. It's a long way up.
Okay, it's a long way up. And are you in
Yeah.
teams?
No, it's an individual game.
Yeah.
But you've got to you can't get there on your own.
Okay.
Because you got to vote people out.
Is this going the way of Dancers on Ice and Dance Your Ass Off and Celebrity? Is it going that way? Remember that?
Holy
Remember Dance Your,
moly.
Dance Your Ass Off, one episode. Do you think this will have more than one episode?
Oh no, this is the second season, so I'm sure it'll go.
Oh,
all right.
okay.
We've got a text.
How much money did you get from it?
Hmm.
Is it triple figures?
All I'm saying is, if you read his social media over the new year,
Yeah.
he, Chloe, and the kids went on a huge holiday to America for like weeks, which would have cost them, I don't know, 50K, 80K.
And the rest?
So
Yeah.
read in between the lines.
Ah.
That's
Okay.
what I'm saying.
Did you get paid beforehand?
No comment.
Oh, come on, Rat. We're all friends.
Hey,
Well,
so
I mean,
Why can't you talk
I
about
can't.
that?
I don't.
I will say, I will
Well, I
throw
think there's
this.
some
I've already-
confidentiality
I've
involved in that
already
stuff
said
in the
this to you,
contract I
Rat, but
signed.
some of the contestants last night, honestly, I would have kicked them off the edge of the summit.
Yeah, well,
The farmer-
we
the
weren't
farmer
high
girl.
enough yet.
The farmer girl, she was a pain.
Well, Sads.
Mate, you saw her for an hour. I had to spend 24 hours with her trying to get her up a mountain.
Well, okay. Why did you have to get her up the mountain? Why don't?
Because you can't. If you can't. Well, we could have all stopped and gone, right, you're out. We could have voted her out right then, but she's got 60 grand in her bag. And if we do that, she takes the 60 grand with her. If we get her to a
this is
checkpoint
awesome.
and we boot her out, then we get to steal her money.
So everyone starts
So
with
that-
60K.
Yeah. So no one's voting anybody out. Well, you're trying not to lose people between checkpoint and checkpoint.
So if you vote someone out, their money goes. It comes off the million.
Not if they're at a checkpoint.
Only by attrition. Only by
Can
not
you-
making a check pit.
If they can't make the checkpoint, and we've only got a limited amount of time, then the money goes with them.
So
So
you're
you gotta-
torn
you
between
gotta be
trying to
very-
go get there yourself
And get rid of them.
or keeping them alive.
Could you physically
Yeah.
bully them, hold them down, and steal the money?
Well, just watch the show.
You actually can steal the money at night when they're not near their bag.
No.
Can you do that?
Can't you?
Hey, Rat,
can't.
Ben,
grouse at that.
Ben writes this. He said, boys, I hear it's A-grade Monday, and by the way, ask Rat how the poker player is. Is he? Was he a bit how you going?
He comes across as an A grade, but
Yeah.
you said he's not a bad
No,
fellow.
mate, he was good. Mate, he's good value. He'll be good. You'll enjoy Sharksy. He's good fun.
Hey, boys.
Oh, Daddy.
Daddy
Whoa.
Vass.
Rats assured he's been paid regardless whether he's been to the top or not.
Everyone's feet okay?
I'm starting an OnlyFans. Foot fetish.
So he's cutting his toe, his rank
I was
toenails.
filming it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh. He's throwing a bit of humour in there as well.
Yeah, well,
trying
you
to
know.
be.
Who was that
light
bloke?
of the
Who got the easy laugh there? Who was that laughing in the background?
I don't know. That was someone who
Was that Andy
doesn't wanna
Murray?
doesn't want to offend anyone.
Oh, well, that was the fakest laugh I've ever heard.
Well, it's the difficult thing in like the first few days of a show like this is you don't want to offend anyone.
Yeah.
You got to be nice. You got to get to know everyone. Because the minute you sort of you rub someone the wrong way, like they're coming for you. So it's important, and particularly because I'd done shows similar to this before, and they knew I had to play a very careful game.
Did you boys see how he stayed down the bottom of the rock and formed an alliance early on?
No, I didn't watch it.
No, I've got to play catch up on
Do
it.
tell though.
Yeah.
So how's
listen.
an alliance going to help you climb this mountain?
Right?
Well, I need if I want to vote someone out, I need people to help me vote them out. I can't just
You gotta
send
connect.
one vote their way and hope that people agree with me on the spot. You got to set that stuff up.
Sugar, you need to go on this. You'd get everyone how to win.
Do you want me to play it?
Dale
Yes,
Carnegie.
please, Daddy Vass.
The reality is you got to start playing the game, because if you don't play the game, you won't get into the summit. And to get through, you need some allies. I'm not letting anyone vote for you, and I'm not voting for you.
Not in a billion years.
It is not happening. This is a 3-person posse here that
Yeah.
we make work.
Yeah?
But I reckon we need to come up with a cool name
Yeah.
for us. Who are we?
Who are we? Oh, yeah.
Oh, he's about as solid as jelly, this bloke.
The cool name.
Honestly.
What about the cool name?
Cool, mate. And why did you pick those two? Are they? Is it a man and woman? 2 girls, 2 boys?
Two women.
And why did you pick those two?
Well, one of them had one arm, and I knew people
Sorry.
wouldn't.
Sorry.
Yeah, one of them had.
What benefit would
what's the
having?
context?
Yeah. What benefit would you have getting an alliance with someone with one arm?
Because I knew that people would feel sympathetic towards her.
Oh.
And they wouldn't want to vote for her. So I thought if I can get her on my side.
So you were called the Godfather on the Survivor series. Also, so what name do you think you'll get this one?
I don't know. I don't know.
Have you?
I'm unsure. I never heard anything. So no. You've got to pick the right people, and if strong people align together, then you get voted out straight away. All the weaker people will just gang up on you.
Oh, okay.
So if you're more physical, stronger, and you can do everything, you're better off going up and teaming up with someone who's less physical.
Solid. This is a solid,
Dale
solid
Carnegie,
strategy.
see, yeah.
Have you told anyone the cat story yet, Rad? Have you
comes
told
up.
anyone that? Like, because you
Mate,
know, when you
we
climb
spent-
up a mountain, you go, hey, Cheryl, I had this cat once, and just go into
Comes
that.
up. It
Does
comes up. Yeah, it does come up.
Just on the.
I've got a new cat, Fletch.
What sort of cat?
It's just a tabby cat. Its name's Nala. It was my daughter's cat, and she came over and stayed with us, and then she left the cat. So now I've got a new cat.
And is male or female?
Female.
Female.
It is mate. It comes and just sits. I'll be in bed, and it'll
Sorry?
just come and sit on my chest
Oh,
and
okay.
just sleep there. It's
Yeah,
crazy.
Well, you're the favourite.
Loves me.
Yeah,
Loves me.
you are the favourite. What about because has it been desexed? Because they get real toey, like super toey.
I don't know.
Has it been desexed? Otherwise,
No, it's been to sex.
yeah. I thought like dogs were, but female cats.
Hey, boys, this
Sandal, the
don't
Roman
take advice.
variety.
Don't take advice from me. This has come from a bloke who named his cat Jinxed and was
It was
wondering why I got
Jinx.
killed by a
It was
car.
Jinx.
Oh, you're an idiot.
Yeah, got cleaned up by a Tarago on
Jinxie.
the corner.
Mate,
No,
did you hear
Jinx.
about my cat got run over by. Oh yeah, you heard that. Shit.
Yeah.
No, tell us again. Tell us when you had to go to the security.
That was my first ever stint.
Yeah.
Stop snorting. That was my first cross to you blokes, and
Yeah, and
you've
it was
just
the
thrown me
pits.
straight under a bus.
No, we didn't throw you under the bus. You threw yourself under the bus. It's radio. You got to entertain people.
The cat
Use that.
was the cat.
Hey, Rad, just a question without notice.
Yep.
Have you done? And I think you probably have. Have you played with Gowie on his TV show on Fox? You know, when you do the
Yeah,
100.
yeah, I have. Yeah.
What was your on the 110 metre par
Challenge.
3? What did you?
93 centimetres. No.
Oh,
No, I think it was like 75 centimetres, mate.
oh,
Jeez.
Nearly hold it.
Because Andy Marr hold it.
I know. Well, I'm in that competition, and I thought I was going to win the trip, and then he hold it.
Oh, yeah, because you get this year's a trip to Hamilton Island. I was
Yeah,
10
for
metres
4.
away. Am I going to
you?
be? Yeah.
Yeah, no, you're not winning anything. Were you on the green?
yeah. Is that on the green? 10 metres not on the green, Brian.
Yeah, it's a big green.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's a big green. We played at Castle Hill. Hey, Rat, just going back to the summit, is it one of these ones where you got to give the prize money to charity, or can you just keep it all?
Definitely not.
Oh, okay. But do you, if you do win, what's the maximum you can win? How much?
Well, that depends, and you'll have to wait and see how the show unfolds. In the last series, in Series 1, there's like a few people got to the top, like they formed an alliance, they got to the top, and then when they came down, like you have to vote people out on the way up, and then those people that you vote out, they decide who gets the money.
Oh. Well,
So if you burn people, if you're an arse and you burn people, then they'll probably burn you when you get back down. So you got to be a little careful of how you play it.
okay, Series 1, who won that?
He's coming back on.
I'm not sure. No.
Is he?
No, not him.
Oh, it's
He
another
didn't
guy.
win it. He
Hey,
was
Rat.
in it. Yeah.
I just want to get to that. But how much money is up for grabs?
How much money is
Last-
that? $1 million. Million bucks.
Okay, if you do win $1 million, I know that what sort of bloke you are, you'll donate some of it to charity, won't you?
Absolutely. Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. Yeah.
And charity works up there at Showgirls, so
Hey, Rat,
Yeah,
when you're playing this game, and it is a game, despite how arduous it is, are you thinking it's a game the whole time?
100% of the
Yeah,
time.
so even when you get sort of just caught up in being tired, you still are very, very cognizant
gotta
of the
be.
fact you're playing a game.
Yeah, you got to be. 'Cause
Yeah.
you don't know who you can trust. You got to be
Yeah.
so careful what you say, who you say it to, all that stuff. Some people in it don't get it. They don't understand that it's a game. They just think they're on a bushwalk. It's like, mate, there's $1 million up for grabs here. It's a game.
Yeah.
Rat, you could travel the world just being a professional player in all these.
I'm not going to say this on air,
These games.
but press the crow, please, tourists. How many contestants are there, Rat?
14.
14,
Okay,
yeah.
write down. I'm going to take a photo of this.
Yeah.
And when we know the answer, we'll share it with the boys. Write down where Rat comes, where you think he comes.
Well, I reckon there.
Do ya?
Yeah, I
Okay.
reckon.
I'm writing down a number as well.
Yep.
Okay.
Because
Okay.
I reckon they're going to double cross you. Your little
Posse.
alliance.
I reckon you and Chloe, next one for you is the Amazing Race.
Blood versus water on Survivor. I go against Chloe. That'd be good.
I tell you what, Kobe and I on what's the building one?
The block.
Oh, the block. Oh,
'Cause
mate, I'll tell you what. If me and my missus did that, it'd be over.
I don't know any.
Divorce.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know any husband and wife, like in my circle of friends, who could survive that.
Because what we G'd her up in the ad break, boys. You might have heard it, but I rang Kobe, and she's been at this house working all day, like painting,
Right.
all this. And I rang
Oh,
up.
yeah,
and-
you're moving,
the new
aren't you?
pad,
Yeah.
where- the palace.
yeah. No, so I rang up and I said,
Charles Meshuggah.
I said, how's it all going there? And she was so drained. And I said, what are you making me for dinner? And she said, how's F off sound? Mate, we wouldn't last 10 minutes on that. What else is happening, boys? Any other news before you get prepped for your show?
No, not really.
Got
Way to
nothing
sell
for
the
you.
show, boys.
Oh, well, for us, we're just, we're talking about all, the amazing weekend of footy. Who was your player of the round? Who if you had to pick one?
Trai Fuller.
Yeah,
Trai Fuller?
he was very good. I liked the kid down there in Melbourne, Daniel Atkinson.
Yeah, he was
Thought
my pick.
I thought he had a terrific game.
Yeah.
I did have a question for you, Sats, but I've lost it. Far out. This is what happens.
Hey, what are you playing off at the moment? You're playing off about 16, aren't you?
18. My
18.
GA's 18.
Yep.
Yeah.
But
Nice.
I got 5 lessons for my birthday, for my 50th. I've had 2, and it's completely stuffed me.
Oh, mate, it'll take you if you don't stick with it. It'll take you it'll take you 3 months. Honestly, it's hardest thing getting lessons.
And then I spoke to Gowie today, and he gave me some totally different.
Well, that's the thing. There's that many
too
ways
many
that
chefs
people
in the
learn.
kitchen.
Yeah, I know.
They had this.
Ram.
They had this mechanical thing set up which cloned Rory's.
I saw it.
Did you see that?
Yeah, when it goes right down.
And the guy just said it felt so awkward
Yeah.
how he does it. So everyone's just got their own little play. Boys, did you see who was the tennis player? Nadal. Did you?
Oh yeah, with the I heard you guys talking about the Frank Green bottle.
Djokovic.
No, playing golf.
Nadal's got the worst
Oh,
swing you've ever
Nadal.
seen.
Oh, it's horrible, isn't
Worse
it?
than Charles
But he
Barkley.
plays on scratch.
Yeah, plays on scratch.
Wow.
Yeah.
So there you go. You don't have to. So I should
Nah.
just learn my own little.
Yeah.
Have you seen Matthew Wolff swing it? That's horrendous. He plays on the Live Tour.
Oh, of course he does.
Even Scotty Scheffler, like he's
all over the shop.
yeah,
isn't he?
but what works,
It works. Yeah.
it does work.
Righto, boys, you got 10 minutes to your show. Fires up. Can't wait for that. Have a good one, boys. And we'll be hearing from the rolling Queensland side. Many changes to teasers.
Well, Hammer's back this week, so
Yep.
Hammer goes back into the side.
Yeah, Hammer's in.
Okay.
Hammer will play.
Okay, where does Trai Fuller play for the Dolphins if Hammer's back in at fullback?
He goes back to Redcliffe.
You don't reckon he'll be on the bench?
No.
Where can you put him?
I reckon he go to South with Wayne.
He was. He's got to be in the squad somewhere.
Good player.
Mate, he's only played 6 games.
Oh, come on, Rat. You're not making the lines now.
See you, boys.
See you, boys. Have a good one. Scotty Sattler and Matty Rogers, thanks to Best Sheds. Best Sheds, 25% off sale.